Right. Testing. I think it's working perfectly fine. All right. Hello. My name is Kenan Hadzik. I'm the CEO founder of Idaho State Roleplay Community. Um, it's been it's been a long journey, but today we'll be discussing a little bit about the Discord server and the meeting itself. And I believe we have one of our assistant council directors who would like to speak within himself about his point of view. So if you can go ahead and off mute, Tyler, it's your stage now.
So a lot lately, we've been having people leave our server, and we barely have any departments able right now. But now we're trying to help people about the server. Everyone's been sick, school's started, and we've been having troubles on that a lot lately. So we mostly been trying to recruit and doing our best for the server. Let's take it on to the assistant, the staff director, Max.
We need more people on the server to like boost the server so the server don't be dead as the drought is. I don't want it to be so dead like nobody likes the server. So we need to recruit more people, and that's it.
All right, that's fine. Thank you, Max. You can go ahead and go mute. Hello, Kevin. You're perfectly on time. There's nothing you missed so far. Um, so a little over other than activity and I guess recruitments, it comes to obviously promoting the server. It's tough. I mean, especially for me because I've only made around 3 to 4 recruitment videos on this server, and I think why members leave is because we're not hosting enough role plays and hosting enough activity within the server that's going to make them, be like, this server is kind of just dead and they don't do a lot of stuff, so I'm just going to leave and find like a different one that has similar features. So I think our duties, because I mean, being in a roleplay server, it's hard for me since I'm week on, week off. I can't be there every day to do things and make sure that people are recruiting and role playing and doing all the training and all the important stuff for the server. It's it comes down to like most of you guys. I mean, especially for the staff team to help out in your free time. I mean, because I do a lot of things in my daily life that sucks, but I have to do it. And honestly, Justin, you're the same thing. You're like week on, week off, like me. I mean, you're the assistant founder, so we have the same, I guess, traits of that. Um, Kevin, I don't know. Whenever you're free to recruit, whenever you're free to promote, whatever you can do to help us out, if whatever works. Do you have any like ideas or anything? What? Your mic didn't pick that up.
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Like
I'm like after school I'm on my Xbox, but when I get home from school I only have like I can only play for like 5 to 6 hours.
okay, yeah. Um,
So whenever I can, I'll recruit.
yeah, that's totally fine. Um, obviously, I feel like me, Tyler, and maybe Max sometimes are mostly here to recruit a lot of the time. Um, but when I get back tomorrow, obviously the first thing I want to do is start recruitment, and I'm gonna work on the Idaho State Police recruitment video because I already did the one for the sheriffs. That got us a couple members actually, and they stayed in the server. Now I'm gonna do a trooper one, and then we're gonna work on the city police. Obviously, we also need people to apply for the city police because we do not have anyone in that department specifically, and it's not like the best department to be in, but it works sometimes. So right now, for our objectives is to obviously fix paying. So whatever department you choose, each one by whoever is the commissioner of those departments can choose what pay you get now because I think when we did the last role play, no member got paid for it. Now it's set up to the point where you could, if you role play, when you finish or like how do you say it? I guess clock off. I guess um you will receive that paycheck. You'll receive however much you get by rank and how much you've been doing on that patrol. That's kind of new. The CAD is broken right now. I'm trying to figure out another CAD we could use other than Sonoran CAD and Lions CAD because I figured out that with Sonoran CAD, you have to have a certain amount of people in there, and if you have like too many people, you have to pay a membership, which
Mhm.
costs I think a decent amount of money, but I'm not sure. I didn't check yet because I mean I could pay for it, but I need to look for it. But anyways, so I'm trying to find another CAD. People told me Rocket CAD wasn't good either, but I didn't look at it. So if you guys have any CADs that you know of that are good, please say something because I have no clue. So great. I guess I'll just find one on Google or YouTube or whatever works. Um,
I possibly have a CAD. I just gotta look through my PC and I could send you the CAD.
okay,
I possibly have one that will probably work.
that works. Um, so CAD situation, I'm gonna figure that out. Sonoran CAD is pretty cool. It's got nice features to it, but it sucks how you can't have a lot of people in it for free. It's annoying. But Lions CAD, you can have as much as people as you want, but it's more like crappier than anything ever there. Um, so give me a sec. I'm gonna look at this real quick. I want to bring up roleplay sessions on itself. We I think we should. I don't know if we should try it because it would take a lot of time. But do you guys think there could be a better schedule than doing role plays every Friday and Saturday? Like, do you guys have any other suggestions to that?
I
Role-playing
think
game.
probably you said Friday and Saturday, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Oh,
Just
okay.
see about Tuesday. Replace Friday with Tuesday. I don't know. It's just my guess. I'm not saying like replace it like permanently. I'm
Mhm.
just saying like what I would recommend probably.
It makes sense. So I was gonna say this. So if we did do a transfer like that, it depends on when people are gonna be most like active on that day. So Friday is a CVC recruitment. That means you're just gonna host a CVC on Xbox,
Mhm.
but you're gonna do a recruitment with that CVC. Then Saturday, it's an in-server RP because I'm pretty sure Saturday people are out doing stuff, obviously. But there's a higher chance if you do it in the evening, like if you do it from maybe 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Uh, my, Kevin, your mic. Kevin,
What?
your mic was completely you unmuted the whole time.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, you're good, bro. Um. Oh,
I'm
hello,
making
Nick.
something right now, let's
How you
say
doing?
so.
You're good.
Amen.
All right. So, Nick, I believe you want to discuss on your side of behalf to the group. What you told me, kind of, I think yesterday and stuff about the cat and the server and all that. Just kind of say that to them, obviously, and it's also been recorded, so we get that idea comp in.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yep, you're good to go.
Alright.
I'm ready to go for it.
So I pretty much what I talked to Kenan yesterday about is how to make stuff like more organized and having stuff like more organized and having it to where people can find stuff easier. That just personally with me, I was getting confused when I first actually looked at it yesterday because usually when I run my servers, I usually have categories such as like a main comms category where there's like outside of roleplay where it's just chit like main chat memes, certain things like that. But then like in roleplay, having like apply for an apartment in like another category that's in roleplay.
Yep, exactly the same thing you told me yesterday. Thank you, Nick. Is that everything you had to say?
Yeah, so
All right, thank you. So, like I said, my job tonight is to get that CAD sorted out and to reorganize some of those channels and categories in the server. which shouldn't take that much time. Justin, whenever you have that CAD thing sorted out, you could go ahead and just do whatever you did needed to do. Um, but other than
Yeah,
that,
I'm checking it right now.
okay.
If you need help, I can help you.
Yeah, we were actually before you joined, Nick. We were talking about finding good CADs out there other than Sonoran and Lines because obviously Sonoran is a limited amount of people for free, and in Lines CAD we already know what that is like based off of.
Yeah.
So I don't know about
Yeah.
Rocket CAD. I haven't tried it or seen it, but I've heard about Rocket CAD. People told me it wasn't good either.
Yeah, I've
It is
yeah,
not
I've
good
heard
at
a
all.
bunch
It's
of
a very terrible pen.
talking about it.
Yep. So other than that, that was basically that situation that we need to cover. What was the other one? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Staff and members. So also after this, we're gonna have our last topic about a possible partnership, but it hasn't been sure yet because we're still discussing it, and it may be a little awkward, but it's fine. So for the main topic here is about mostly the staff and members in general. So obviously, we need to organize on how we recruit members and how staff are sorted out. So obviously, to the people who recruit staff are going to be me, the assistant founder Justin, Kevin R, our staff director, and Max, two staff directors. Sorry, we have two staff directors, so Max and Kevin. Um, and Tyler and Nick. So Tyler, you know your role since you're just a junior moderator, Nick. It's probably best if you could still help out in your time being, since you
Oh
still.
yeah, I have like a lot of time left. I mean, I start school on Tuesday, but I still can squeeze in a lot of time into the crew and the roleplay server.
Yeah, tomorrow's a good day to I think recruit for me though, because I don't have school tomorrow.
Yeah, and me neither.
Yeah, so I'll fit that in for tomorrow. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another thing to mention. When it comes to recruiting members, ooh, so it depends on how you recruit them. You either recruit them on Xbox or you recruit them on TikTok or you can make your own YouTube channel for the server. That's your choice. You can make your own TikTok. I've seen also, I don't know if this is just me or I'm high right now, but I think I've seen so many TikToks of Idaho State roleplay on that I've seen or talked to, and I don't know if that's any of you guys that are doing that because I know Andrew, he made an Idaho State roleplay uh TikTok for us, and I know Landon has an Idaho State roleplay TikTok again for that reason. I think it's his though, I'm not sure. And then we also have another guy named I don't know his name, but I think yeah, Officer Liam. He also runs the same thing. It's funny. But and he also lives in where I live. So two of those people live in Idaho with me for a coincidence. And Andrew did just that. So anyways, on topic. But that was just that. They're recruiting. They're basically taking my videos that I recorded, screen recording them, and posting it on their TikTok, and that's fine. That's completely fine as long as you credit it. You're good. But just to share it, and I'm pretty sure Andrew's gained a couple members from doing it. So I just think if sharing the thing out, making it more public, is gonna work, that's fine. Just do whatever works and what's best for you. I mean, I don't care if you make a YouTube channel. That's fine. That's your choice. Um, just don't directly take my videos onto YouTube because I feel like people are just gonna be like, wait, this is the different channel, but same videos from that YouTuber, something like that. Just something pretty simple. Anyways, what I was trying to mention is when it comes to recruiting members, we do not interview them in the party whatsoever. That's a change. You're gonna interview them in the Discord directly normally and how it needs to be done. So just interview them in the Discord on those channels. After you finish interviewing them, when you tell them what department they want to be in, because I don't think that's a question on there on the application or the list. So just go and ask them what the department they want to apply for, and then whatever they select, if they pass the application and the interview, then invite them to the second server. Get them sorted out on that. It may need a little bit practice. I can give you the format for it, and it'll be easier. Whatever works. But just so I'm not the only one changing people's names, and I'm the only one giving them the roles, so you guys know what to do and what roles to give them. And I can help you out with that, like I said. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a change, but just so it makes my job easier. And I know I didn't teach you guys that at all, so I can go and help you out with that. But what else was I gonna mention? Oh yeah, staff apps are now closed. So if anyone asks to be a staff member, deny that immediately. That is not going to be. That's just a no go for now. So it's only recruiting for members for now. Um, also, lastly, does anybody want to agree for a partnership with the server? I'm not going to state yet, but I will talk to you. I'll talk to you about it. Does anybody want to do a partnership with the server? Just for clarification, for this part of the partnership I was talking about, it was a joke. The second half of the partnership, when we go into the other state, that's the realistic part. This first part, I just want to see if they actually remembered the backstabbing.
But it depends on which
Sure.
one too.
And but I'm gonna have to
What kind of
go.
server is it?
I'm gonna go somewhere.
Is it a role
This is
playing
going to be
server?
awkward.
Is it a role
um,
playing server?
i- it's the server I got backstabbed by the owner with.
Well, I wouldn't do that then. So I'm gonna have to disagree, but you can do whatever you want. It's
Yeah, no. It's funny to say this, but me and Elio on good terms. Okay, I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but if we did partnership, there's no chance we're giving him and his staff members perms. Obviously, we're just gonna give him this partnership role, and it doesn't have any staff perms. It just gives them so we know that they're partnershiping. But that's a possibility that it could happen. I'm not guaranteeing that it's gonna happen, but if it does happen, I'll say something. There's also another server that wanted to partnership with us. Um, that I wanted. I believe it was a Montana roleplay community, the Montana State Roleplay for Xbox. They have slightly higher members than us. I think they have like 50 members. So I will be discussing that with them. If we don't work out Florida State Roleplay, that's fine. I'm not going to guarantee that we're going to partnership with them. But if we do partnership with people, then we could probably gain more members and also get a lot of extra help and help them if they need it. So it all depends. It's my first time running a partnership, so I'm just going to see how it goes. But I'm going to go and talk to the founders of those two communities and see how it goes. Other than that, recruitments, feel free to do it whenever you want. We do need to get the server back and going. We had server break for about 1 week, and today, since it's Sunday, the server break is now over. So whatever you guys could do, right? I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but if you want to, that's your choice. If you want to recruit, you can. I'll be back on tomorrow to help out. So whatever works, you know, feel free. But does anybody have any questions? From here on out. Huh? I didn't hear what you said, Nick. I'll just say that no one has any questions for that. But like I said, Justin, if you guys want to stay in this voice channel, you can. Justin, do you mind just staying for a minute? I need to talk to you. But if anyone wants to leave, you
Yeah.
guys are free to go. Thank you. If you want to stay, you can. I'm gonna talk to him on staff terms. But if y'all want to learn too, go ahead.